100-meter marker, an untidy beginning this one. Switched On is right there shortly after the start, and Cape Grey overcomes the draw, and Cape Grey is among the leading division, goes off to lead them. NORIKI is right there, they're followed by Honky Tonk. Near the rail is Switched On, that's back fourth, and on the outside of that, Maya the Bee, and then further back is Sword Storm. Near the rail we find Buy and Keep. It's racing about 6 or 7 lengths off the leader. Star Bar Range caught 3 or 4 deep on the outside of horses. Then Penna Palace, who fights with the rider for a couple of strides. They are followed further back by the Arabian, and then Ravishing Romance, and Zara's Legacy's the trailer, about 9 or 10 lengths off the leader. Cape Grey continues to lead it by a length. Maya the Bee is second. NORIKI's at the rail back in their third position. They're followed further back by Switched On, is also at the rail. On the outside, Honky Tonk. The Pink Silks are Buy and Keep, and then comes Sword Storm with about 6 lengths to track down. Further back, Penna Palace, and then Star Bahrain, the Arabian on the inside. As they turn for home, Cape Grey is the leader. NORIKI second, and on the outside, Maya the Bee between runners is Switched On, and towards the outside, Sword Storm starting to come home, but NORIKI hit the front at the 200-meter marker. NORIKI's the leader. Down the inside, Cape Grey. Sword Storm's getting into the race. Switched On the outside, and then comes Maya the Bee. NORIKI's holding on though over the last 100 meters, and NORIKI's going on to win it. NORIKI has won it. Switched On second. Sword Storm third. Zara's Legacy ran fourth. Number 4, NORIKI, the daughter of Admire Main, Therese Mitchley. This one from Summerhill Stud, host of owners, Seanville. Back after that arm injury, and NORIKI is victorious, 12th time at the track. And number 4 on the tote shows up at R7.20, wins about a length and a quarter. 7 Switched On second, third place 2. Sword Storm, Zara's Legacy, further back Maya the Bee, Penna Palace. Ravishing Romance, Cape Grey, and the Arabian. Further back in the running was Buy and Keep as we look at the head-on, and the winner is 2 or 3 off the left-hand side. The white nose band, and NORIKI comes forward to challenge Cape Grey. Switched On the right-hand side is Sword Storm, and then the stick gets changed to the left hand, and NORIKI plugs away and ends up winning it by about a length and a quarter. That's the 8th and last. The tote favourite ended up number 1, Sword Storm, and the winner number 4, as I say, R7.20 a win, R2.30 a plays. That's all for the time being. We've got our mattresses and beds here in the commentary box for an early start tomorrow. It's the July Gallops. We'll be back then. Craig Peters signing off.
Joining us for the lucky last, number 4, NORIKI, the daughter of Admire Main, bred by the Summerhill Stud, has come through to register that victory in the lucky last. Welcome back to Seanville. You've been sidelined for a while. Tell your fans out there the reason.
Yeah, I broke my wrist 2 months ago, and it's taken a bit of time to come back, but all credit must go to my wife. She's been doing all the dirty work behind the scenes, and to her family for supporting me. You can hear I'm a little bit out of breath still, but it's fine. It's my first meeting back. I said to Therese, I was dying to ride this horse, and every time I would have to ride something else in the race, and she kept begging me to ride it. But well done to my agent, Mike. He made sure that I got this ride, and she drew 1 today, which was a bonus. She stumbled out the gates with me, but I managed to keep my position nicely, and we were in a reasonable speed. And when I pressed the button today, I just fully won a good race.
Nice to get that victory on your first meeting back after the layoff. Of course, you'll catch your breath the next 20, 30 minutes, and tomorrow morning you'll be back at work. And of course, week by week, you'll build up fitness-wise and more winners.
Yes, 100%, it's all the support. I'm just grateful. Thank to God. I wish my mom and dad was here, They were my biggest supporters of the game. And now my wife and her family are my biggest supporters. And my little boy still doesn't know what's going on in racing, but he's got a passion for horses, and it's actually scary what he's doing at the moment. All he wants to do is go around horses, so well done to him. My sister-in-law, she's been a big help to us. She's been driving me around. I wasn't allowed to drive anywhere, and just well done to her and my wife, and to the rest of her family, and Therese and Mike. Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thanks, and one more thing, I dedicate this one for Sean Cormack.
There we go. Therese Mitchley into the winner's box. That was for Sean Cormack. He dedicated it to. So well done to Sean Veal there. Just looking at her, looked the right type of field, and that inside draw certainly helped.
Yes, no, she's actually a lovely big filly, as you can see, and she needed Sean to get into and really ride her, which he did, and I've been nagging him for so long about it, and she's never actually run a bad race for me. She's a staying type. We put her in the mile because they go so slowly in those longer races, and put the blinkers on, and she ran place after place. And today I said, Shawnee, this definitely is the day.
It's nice when things map out for the stable.
It's wonderful. It's my second winner. My goodness, I'm so excited.
Tell us about your string at home. How many horses have you got? You've got still a few boxes to fill if the clients are looking to get a horse?
I absolutely do. There's always boxes to fill, you know. I've only got 16, but I've started with none, so I'm very proud of myself, and I'm absolutely loving it.
Well done. Enjoy the moment.
Thank you so much.
Well done to Therese
Well done
Mitchley.
to the owners, my goodness, well done to the owners.
Sales are coming up soon, so they can buy you another one. There we go, the PR work. Well done to all the winning connections. Therese Mitchley, number 4, NORIKI, and Sean Veal back with a bang. Of course, we'll catch you tomorrow morning live. Vodacom Durban July Gallops. Hot coffee, sticky buns, 7 o'clock kickoff. We'll catch you AM 7 o'clock.